David here. So today's topic is digital transformation. Digital transformation remains a top priority for companies. So let's start by defining what we mean by digital transformation. Well, it's the use of digital technologies to modernize and optimize business processes and to create an innovative operating model. These technologies could include cloud computing, process automation software, big data, or emerging technology such as augmented reality or artificial intelligence. Some of the original transformation projects were highly disruptive. For example, Uber disrupting the taxi industry, Airbnb disrupting the hotel industry, and iTunes and Netflix disrupting entertainment. Many of today's projects are focused on streamlining and automating existing business processes. For instance, a government agency may create an online portal to handle service requests, or a company may be looking to automate their HR onboarding processes. We're also seeing an increasing number of digital transformations with artificial intelligence at their core. For example, the transformation of customer service by implementing chatbots and other type of AI-powered self-service. We're also seeing AI transforming industries that rely heavily on knowledge workers, such as healthcare, finance, and education. Given its disruptive nature, we'll be doing an entire segment on AI in an upcoming video. Digital transformation remains a top priority for CIOs, right up there with enhancing cybersecurity. The reason is that they're looking to save money and improve their competitive advantage. In fact, according to the research firm Gartner, as of 2024, 91% of businesses are engaged in some form of digital transformation. Research also shows spending on digital transformation is growing at a compounded rate of around 20%, and that worldwide spending will hit over $3 trillion by the end of 2025. This dramatic growth underscores the importance that companies in all sectors are placing on digital transformation. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the bad news. Reporting shows that less than 30% of these projects will deliver the desired results. Think about it. These businesses spend trillions of dollars, and over 70% of the projects will fail to deliver the desired results. What a waste. So what can you do to improve the success of your project? Here are the 3 success factors for a successful digital transformation. A successful transformation requires a balance of people, processes, and technology. People. Your transformation requires a well-crafted organizational change plan that considers people's fears, addresses their requirements, and supports them throughout the change. Processes. Business processes are at the heart of any digital transformation. Identifying and mapping out these processes is crucial to creating a transformation blueprint. Technology. It is essential to create a comprehensive list of requirements considering such things as features, costs, support, vendor stability, and reliability before selecting a technology platform. Then, implement the platform using these requirements. Companies that balance people, process, and technology will have a higher chance of digital transformation success. The Golden Triangle. The phrase people, process, and technology, sometimes called the Golden Triangle, was first coined by Howard Levitt in his 1964 paper, Applied Organizational Change in Industry, Structural, Technological, and Humanistic Approaches. His theory states that organizations must balance people, process, and technology for an organizational change, like a digital transformation, to succeed. Think of it as a 3-legged stool. For the stool to remain stable, the legs must be in balance. Now I'd like to address 2 things before getting into each of the 3 elements. First of all, is a 60-year-old change management theory still valid today? And secondly, why do so many transformations fail if this practice of the Golden Triangle works so well? Well, to the first point, digital transformation is all about using technology to streamline processes and make your people more productive. This people, process, and technology framework is more important than ever. To the second point, the funny thing about best practices is how seldom we practice them. Imagine this. Instead of a stool balanced on 3 legs, many organizations operate like 3 pogo sticks, with people bouncing on one and technology and processes bouncing on the others. We continue to treat each of the 3 elements separately, in silos, as opposed to a balanced system. Now let's take a look at each of the 3 elements, starting with people. It's essential to keep your people engaged throughout the entire digital transformation. Their expertise is needed to identify improvements, develop processes, and select and implement the suitable technology. Keeping your staff engaged requires the development and implementation of a comprehensive organizational change plan that must include communicating why the transformation is essential in terms that are relevant to them, discussing how the transformation will affect them on a personal level, explaining what their role would be both during and after the transformation, and leveraging their expertise and providing them with training on the new tools and processes. And that provides ongoing governance until the change becomes embedded into the organization. Now let's take a look at processes. Your processes are the foundation of your transformation. Think about it. Your business processes describe the what needs to get done, what needs to get automated, and what your people need to do. Without a clear and detailed understanding of your target processes, it's virtually impossible to transform them. We find that organizations that follow a business process management methodology are more likely to succeed in their transformation efforts. That's because they already have a systematic approach to defining, automating, managing, and improving their business processes. Technology. Too many organizations focus solely on the technology. That's because of the hype associated with a shiny new piece of technology and its promise of an easy solution. Focusing solely on the technology rarely works because it results in organizations overlooking the underlying processes and the people responsible for them. Choosing and implementing software based on people and process requirements is crucial. One recommended approach is user story mapping. User story mapping helps you capture business requirements for each step in the process, making sure your requirements are aligned to your processes. Try to do this before selecting your technology. Jumping straight to the technology may result in missing essential business requirements, leading to substantial rework or even a failed implementation. Having clear requirements can also help you from overspending on technology. Many organizations overspend on their digital transformation platforms for numerous reasons, including getting sold on features that may never get used, purchasing new technology versus reusing existing technology, or overspending on cloud services. Don't invest in new technology without checking to see if you already have suitable technology in-house. If you are considering a purchase, carefully select a tool based on clearly defined business requirements, while also considering vendor reputation, support, and pricing factors. So which comes first, people, processes, or technology? Is there a specific sequence in tackling the three elements? Many say to start with people, to get them on board with the change. This is followed by mapping existing processes so they can be automated. Then, use your processes as the blueprint for the technology implementation. The problem with this approach is that each element becomes a disconnected silo. It's much better to take an iterative approach rather than the traditional waterfall method of prioritizing people, followed by process, then technology. Consider the following points. Your people are the driving force behind the processes and technology requirements. Your processes are executed by people using the selected technology. The technology implementation must be guided by the requirements of both people and processes. These three elements are tied together through every phase of the solution's development, deployment, and ongoing operation. And it doesn't end with the implementation. You must stay focused on people, process, and technology to govern execution and consistently enhance the new platform. To summarize, digital transformation remains a top priority. Don't be one of the nearly 70% of projects that fail. Develop a transformation plan that balances people, processes, and technology. Thanks for watching. Now we're going to be placing a lot more focus on our YouTube channel over the next few months, and we're going to be releasing content weekly. Please like and subscribe to help us spread the word. See you next time.